Karma from sacrificing other creatures for the prayer rituals. Formerly a tree fairy, the Bodhisatta resided close to a well-known Brahmin priest. The priest had his students take a goat down to the river to give him a final bath, grooming, and meal before they offered a feast for the dead. When the goat was almost dead, he remembered his previous life and laughed joyfully, but the happiness soon changed to sadness. The goat responded by telling the pupils he would explain to their teacher why he both laughed and cried. When they presented the goat to the Brahmin priest, he recounted that he had previously served as a Brahmin priest and had once offered a goat as a sacrifice for a feast of the dead. As a result of this act, he had received 500 births, each of which resulted in the cutting off of his head. The chuckle came from the realization that this would be his final beheading and that his coming demise would release him from suffering. Upon realizing that the priest was now going to experience a similar karmic fate after killing him, he shed wails of compassion. The goat replied that no matter what the priest did, there was no escaping his fate. When the priest heard the account, he decided not to murder the goat and would instead accompany him around to protect him from others. A lightning strike that hit a rock shortly after he was freed caused a piece of it to shatter, which then tore off his head. After becoming aware of these happenings, the Bodhisatta appeared out of thin air, sitting cross-legged, to speak to the assembled crowd about the negative effects of killing. All those who heard him speak from that point on lived moral lives because he instilled in them the fear of hell. In the lifetime of the Buddha, when local people began killing goats, sheep, and other animals to offer to their departed relatives during a feast of the dead, some of the Buddha's disciples asked him if any good could result from this. The Buddha answered that good never came from killing, even when the intention was noble, and told them this story as an example.